Hi everybody, so I'm down here in my basement. I'm going to make a new paint booth. I think I already showed you what I got. We got the bathroom fan, dryer hose, and vent. Got an air filter. We got a 33-gallon tub. And in my old paint booth, I've got a hair dryer and a light. But first, I think I'm going to put the light in, and I'll go get that, and we'll put it in. Okay, we're back. So I got the light. I got the blow dryer off the other one. Let's put that out of the way, and I'm going to drill a couple holes through the top. So I'm just going to lay my light up here. Whoops, you can't even see it, can you? So I'm going to, this is the top, so I'm just going to place my light in the center somewhere here, and then I'll mark 2 holes just before these two cap ends, and then we'll put a zip tie on it. Okay, so I drilled my holes this side here. I did the 2, I got 2 here, 2 here. But I also drilled a hole to put the cord through. I just want to be able to fit this smaller attachment in that plugs into the light itself, to be able to slip through here and plug in the light. Alright, so let's get our zip ties in there. Get a couple. We don't need them as long as those, so I'll grab a couple of the medium-sized ones. I can get it out. Alright, gonna slip. Now I can never tell which way it goes which. I think it goes that way. That seems more sensible. Slip that through. It's not that I can't switch these or turn them around if I got the wrong side. Alright, so go like that. We slip both our zip ties in there. Spin it around. So you can see my zip ties hanging down. Okay. Put these up through the hole. Whoops. Slip it through the back hole there. Make sure your light is in there the correct way, so when you do the plug, you got the plug on the right side. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give these a start. I'll slip the light right in there. There we go. Right. I'll do that. I got the right side. Just I make it real snug. Make it real snug. There we go. I'll just cut the tops of these zip ties off. You can see the zip ties there. I'm just going to snip it off for no other reason than to make this as aesthetically pleasing as possible. Alright, so we got the light in there. Let's get the cord through the top. Put that in, plug it into the light. Alright, let's give it a little to give it a little test here. Let's see what happens. I didn't drop it, so obviously it should work. If it doesn't, there we go. There you go. Now we got a nice light in there. All right, plug that now. So I'm going to do the fan next. This I've never done. I didn't have one before, so I just put a hole in the back and did just one of those little room, circulation fan, muffin fan. But if you watched me paint before, you know that didn't really do anything as far as doing taking the fumes out. The booth would just fill with the paint and fumes. So I was always getting orange peel, and I think that might be why, because everything was kind of like just floating in here with the car. All right, I'm going to flip this over so the back is facing me, or facing up, I should say. All right, there she is. So I'm gonna want to put it with the vent part facing up. So I'm going to do a template on the side here. Okay, so this has the brackets over here. So I'm going to get a piece of wood. I have a lot of extra wood laying around here. So I'm going to get a piece of wood and put it right here to give this something to screw onto, and then we'll just make a template the size of this square here, and this part will fit in, and this will screw to the piece of wood I put in. So let's do that, and I will show you that once we get the template out. I use a Dremel. I don't mind using a Dremel. The only problem with the Dremel is it tends to melt through rather than cut through, which, I mean, it's fine with me as long as it gets through. Okay, well, we've got, I'll show you this in a second. We've got our fan in. There's the inside right here. We've got the motor. There's a plug that you can plug your bathroom fan into and then wire it. I took the plug that plugs into that back and just plugged it into an extension cord, and we'll just plug this in directly as we need it, and it will it'll just turn on when you plug it in. Alright, so I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put this back in the correct way, and then we'll work on the fan. I'm sorry, this is the fan. Then we'll work on the blow dryer and the vent, and we'll have this up and running in no time. Okay, so we got the fan in completely. What I did, under here on the fan housing, there were two tabs that I bent back, and I put two, if you can see it, on this side. I don't know if you can see the bolts coming out. So I put two machine screws and a couple nuts on there. So this is really solid in there. Okay, so we got that done. We got to connect the what is it? The vent hose and vent it out the window. I'm not going to be able to use this as planned. I mean, I could cut something and do a little something over that. I'm just concerned with too much paint getting in the fan. I just might try that. You know what? I'm gonna give that a shot. Okay. Let me get my X-Acto. That. Going to measure it. The fan here. Let's see. So we've got fan itself is got 7 inches there. We got. What's a square, right? It's a square. So what else is it going to be? It's going to be 7 inches. All right. So let me try this, and we'll see how it works out. I'm going to be cutting 2 parts of the box off of its, you know, where it's held in. So I don't know. Let's see. It's only a couple bucks. If it's destroyed. It's not like gas is beyond what you can afford now. All right, here we go. Okay, so I did cut the filter. I got this little box right here. I measured and cut one of the little framings to put on here. So I'm gonna stick this on. Go. So got a filter for the filter. All right. So I'm going to put it in the hairdryer, and we'll be good to go. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to put it. Let me clean this up. All right. So I think I'm going to put it maybe up. Had it over here before on that side. I think I am going to put it here. I'm going to try to figure out a different way to hold it in. That's so much duct tape around that thing, holding it in there. So I'm going to put it up high up here. I'm just going to do like I did the fan. I'm going to cut out a template of sorts. I'll put this here and do a template. Where's my marker? So there she is, all set to go. Got my fan running. Just put an extension up there. I gotta do something about all the cobwebs in here. If you've ever seen the movie Blair Witch Project, I think it was filmed in my basement. There you go. We got that piped out the window. Got a little space to fill there. But yeah, my paint booth in the dungeon. I'm glad I could show you this, and I'll provide you a link down below with the original video that I saw to build this. So that's it. All right, thank you. We're going to stop the 37 Ford very soon, and yeah, just thank you so much for subscribing. I just ask you to click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. God bless.